Hello, my name is Vani and I'm the hotel front office manager. There seems to be a problem here. How can I help?
Hi, Vani. I hope you can help. I am really furious with the service we are getting from check in staff. We had a really long flight, and all we needed was a room where we can relax and start our holiday. I waited for 20 minutes before being served by the front desk. You really need to teach your staff how to show empathy for your customers. With this kind of experience, I promise I will not just give a negative review on TripAdvisor, but also take legal proceedings with your property. I prepaid for a wheelchair accessible apartment almost 6 months in advance and called into your reservations to specifically request for an early check in, to be told now that I have to pay an extra $800 to get a wheelchair accessible room. Why should I bear the burden of the cost when it's not even my fault? I was not informed by your reservation staff about this cost when I made the booking. Your own staff is accusing the reservation consultant's error. You know what? I'm done. I just want you to refund all my money, and it's up to me where to find a good place for my family's holiday.
Dear Mr. Robinson, I profusely apologize for the inconvenience that you have faced in dealing with our staff, and I can completely understand your frustration. Please be assured that I will take all necessary action possible in my capability to ensure that your stay is pleasant and memorable. Can you please give me 10-15 minutes while I investigate this issue with my staff and also try to fulfill your request to have an accessible room as soon as possible?
Well, definitely, yeah, my holiday is going to be a memorable one, I'm sure, with the experience I had this morning. Not sure where it is, not sure whether it's going to be a pleasant one though. I really doubt it. Anyways, yes, if you can do your best to reverse the damage.
Definitely, sir. I can get the bellboy to store your luggage in the caddy, and please take your seat in the cafe where you will be served with hot and cold beverages to unwind yourself. I will get a staff to take your family order.
Thank you, that will be great.
Mr. Robinson, I'm pleased to inform you that your accessible apartment will be ready in 15 minutes. We managed to shuffle the other guests who were booked in one of the accessible apartments to another apartment. I had to call three guests to check if they will need accessible room. Luckily, one of them had no such requirement. Housekeeping is cleaning the room, so the staff will call you when it is ready. The bellboy will deliver the luggage to your apartment. This is the map of the resort, and your apartment is on the right side facing the ocean. I have allocated a standard accessible apartment for you, which means that you don't have to pay any difference for the upgrade to a deluxe apartment that my staff mentioned to you earlier.
Wow, that's great. Finally, we have good service.
Thank you, sir. I once again apologize on behalf of my staff for a bad experience this morning. It is a busy period for us, and we are trying to accommodate all requests from our guests and trying to make their stay enjoyable and memorable.
Thanks, Vani. I really appreciate your efforts in resolving this case so soon. I'd almost lost hope in the morning and was thinking to return back.
So, as a compensation to the incident this morning, we are offering you a dining voucher worth $50 for in-house dining restaurant called The Living Room.
This is great, thank you.
You're most welcome. Let me know if I can assist you any further. And I again apologize for the inconvenience you had to face this morning. I hope you enjoy your stay with us. Now to the front desk officer. Hi, Sophia. Are you okay?
Yes, Vani, I'm better now. I'm sorry I lost my temper with the guest and was not able to handle the situation professionally. Thank you for coming and helping out.
That's not a problem, Sophia. I can understand you're working double shift and really tired. I want to say thank you for covering up for your colleague who called in sick. It is a busy period for us, and I know it can sometimes become really difficult to meet every expectations of the guest.
Yes, you are right. I was tired and his tone became rude when I was explaining that we don't have an accessible room ready as we have no notes in the system from reservations reflecting the same. The only accessible room that I could see was a larger deluxe room, and there was a difference of $800 in the price to upgrade. And he became really furious, and we ended up in altercation.
Sophia, we at Islander Resort striving on delivering exceptional customer service and take any complaints received against our organization, our product, or our staff very seriously, and we deal with their issues thoroughly and fairly. It is our policy to address all complaints in a courteous and timely manner to ensure that a suitable outcome is arrived for all. We will utilize all feedback to review our product and services and initiate any opportunities for continuous improvement whereby they have been identified. In saying this, I will investigate this with reservation department as it is very important to have the customer notes in the booking for the front desk to ensure that all customer expectations are met. We come across different culture of people and with different needs. Since you are the first impression and face of our organization, it is very important for you to show empathy and care to your customers. It was not appropriate for you to suggest a room with stairs when you could see that one of the child was on a wheelchair.
I understand, but there was no wheelchair accessible room available.
If you were facing issues with the system in finding a room, then instead of offering him with something that was not suitable to his need, will definitely spark the anger. In this situation, you should have asked for your supervisor support and requested the guest to have a seat so that we get additional time to work out on how we can resolve this issue with the guest. You could have instead told the guest that Mr. Robinson, the early check in is always on request at the time of the booking and only gets confirmed or guaranteed when the guest checks in. I apologize if you were not informed about this policy at the time of booking. I will try and see what I can do to help you with your request if you can wait at the cafe.
I understand, Vani, and I will take care of it from next time.
Thank you for your understanding, Sophia. I will organize a further training on resolving customer complaints and servicing customers with special needs that will help you in servicing such customers professionally. I again want to thank you for all your hard work.
Thanks, Vani.